Ever bought a portable salon kit that looked perfect online, only to find it cramped your space and left you scrambling for a sink? Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. What I've seen in the field is that many of these all-in-one packages promise a not plumbing experience, but end up feeling like a makeshift workaround that adds more steps than it saves. The Pibbs Footsie Pedicure package tries to solve that exact dilemma. It bundles a chair that claims to work without any built-in plumbing, a sturdy JoJo senior stool for the technician, a rolling D23 cart for tools, and a set of disposable liners that promise a hygienic surface every session. The whole thing comes in a sleek black and wild cherry finish that looks more like a boutique piece than a garage store find. If you're a mobile nail tech who travels to client homes, or a hobbyist who wants a dedicated pedicure corner in a small apartment, this is the sort of kit that can actually make sense. The biggest selling point is the not plumbing chair. Because there's no built-in foot basin, you can set it up on any flat surface, your living room floor, a rented booth, even a hotel suite. All you need is a portable foot tub that you can place next to the chair, and you're good to go. That freedom eliminates the need to drill or find a permanent water line, which is a huge headache for anyone without a fixed salon space. The disposable liners are another practical touch. In a professional setting, changing the footrest between clients is a non-negotiable hygiene rule. The liners slip on and off without any tools, so you can swap them in a few seconds. For a home user, it means you can keep the chair looking clean without having to scrub down the whole cushion after each session. I've watched a few colleagues set up a similar system, and the time saved on cleanup was noticeable, especially when you're juggling back-to-back appointments. The included JoJo senior stool isn't just a seat for the technician. It's actually built to hold a decent amount of weight while staying low enough to keep you within arm's reach of the client's feet. That matters when you're filing, applying polish, or massaging. The stool's height can be adjusted by a simple lever, so you can fine-tune it whether you're standing or seated. In a real-world scenario, I saw a therapist using it while also holding a small Bluetooth speaker on the cart. No need to bend down to grab the music. Speaking of the cart, the D23 rolls on quiet casters and has a couple of drawers that fit most standard pedicure tools: a nail file, cuticle pusher, a bottle of lotion, and a small towel rack. The drawers lock in place, which is handy if you're moving the whole setup from one room to another. The cart's surface is a flat, wipe-clean laminate, so any spilled polish or lotion wipes up without staining. That practicality is the kind of detail you only notice after you've used a system for a week or two, not from a static product photo. Now, no product is perfect, and there are a couple of trade-offs worth mentioning before you decide. First, because the chair has no built-in foot basin, you still need to bring your own tub, which adds an extra piece of equipment to your kit. Some users expect the not plumbing claim to mean you can skip the foot soak entirely, but that's not the case. You still need a water source if you want a true soak. The solution is to pick a collapsible foot tub that fits under the chair when not in use, but that's an extra cost and an extra thing to remember. Second, the overall footprint of the package is larger than a single chair. Even though the cart rolls, you'll need a minimum of about 8 feet of clear space to unfold the chair, place the stool, and keep the cart within arm's reach. In a cramped studio, you might have to rearrange other furniture just to make room. I've seen a small home studio where the owner had to move a bookshelf out of the way every time they opened the chair's footrest. The price point sits in the mid-range for portable salon kits. With a 4.6-star rating from 48 reviewers, the general consensus seems to be that buyers appreciate the convenience and the all-in-one nature, even if they have to manage the separate foot tub. The rating suggests that most people who have taken the plunge find the value outweighs the minor inconveniences. If you're on a tight budget and only need a basic chair, you could probably find a cheaper single-seat option, but you'd lose the stool, cart, and liners that together streamline the workflow. Who should buy this? If you run a mobile pedicure service, or you're setting up a permanent but small corner in a house where you can't install a sink, the Footsie package gives you a ready-made, professional-looking setup without the need for construction. It also works well for a DIY enthusiast who wants